Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel, and the topic for today's video is water resources. As I have said, we will be concluding this chapter in 3 different videos. So this is the third video on the chapter. Link of the previous videos has been given in the description. You can go through it. And in the previous video, we have discussed the different types of irrigation as well as its merits and demerits. And the topic for today's video is water conservation. So water conservation is a practice of using water efficiently to reduce unnecessarily water uses. So what the question is, why do we need to conserve water? It's a very important question. So I have enlisted few points like to safeguard ourselves from health hazard as the quality of water is badly affected by the discharge of urban waste, industrial influence, pesticides and fertilizers. In a very simple term, we can say the water is getting polluted. So with this polluted water, we cannot ensure food security to the people, because a polluted water, we cannot use it for the process of irrigation, or in the agriculture we cannot utilize those polluted water. So we cannot ensure food security to the people without fresh water. And in order to continuation of the human activities and the prevention of degradation of environment also, we need to conserve water, because in every day-to-day life we need water. Without water, our life or our existence on the earth's surface is impossible. As well as to control the over exploitation and mismanagement of the water resources, leading to the depletion of water and ecological crisis affecting the life of million people. So the installation of 30 million tube wells are present in India. So because of that, 54% of India is having a very high and extreme level of water resources, because the huge consumption of water is required for irrigation, industries, energy and domestic purposes. Since from the year 2011, India has been water stressed, and it is responsibility of everyone to conserve water, because every year the amount of rainfall is also depleting. So in order to survive, we have to conserve water. So how we can conserve water is through the watershed management. So watershed management is a practice and the management of water to protect and improve the quality of water as well as the other natural resources. So in a very comprehensive manner, the watershed management is done. Few objectives of watershed management like control pollution, control over exploitation of resources, the storage of water, flood control, checking sedimentation, wildlife preservation. Employment is also generated through the fishery production, recharging of groundwater to provide regular water supply, recreational facilities, okay, and water can be utilized for the storage, water can be utilized for the consumption, for the industries as well as for the irrigation processes also. So how we can follow the watershed management? By the simple process of rainwater harvesting. So the rainwater harvesting, collecting and storage of rainwater by some mechanism to make the water available for future use. Now most of the water or the rainwater is wasted by the surface runoff, it is lost. But if we conserve that rainwater or store that rainwater, now it can be supplement for the irrigation to the crops or for the consumption in the future. So the advantages are also there of rainwater harvesting. The initial cost is high, but the maintenance cost is very low. It will lower your water bills. It is good for irrigation, reduces the groundwater demand, reduces the soil erosion and floods, and also recharges the underground water. So there are many benefits and advantages of the rainwater harvesting. Okay, so it like helps you in cutting down of your expenses also in the water bills, and it water can be utilized later on for the consumption also. So the few common methods of recharging underground water are the boreholes and dug holes. Like the boreholes, rainwater from the rooftop can be diverted into a filtration tank, and from that tank into the well, and through that well the water will percolate to the underground water channel or the table. So recharge pits is also there, which is 3 meter wide and 3 meter deeper, and different layers of sand like gravels are kept over there, so the water can penetrate, filter and penetrate to the underground water table. Now percolation pit is 30 centimeter wider and 10 meter deeper hole, which also directly goes to the water table and increases the underground water table. Now recharge trenches are made, some holes are made on the, or the depression is made on the slopes of the mountain, so that more amount of water will percolate to the underground water table and hence increases the level of underground water. So we will end our video here, and if you like the video, please share it, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Thank you for watching.